Communication habits that unintentionally push your children, grandchildren away must stop now. People often say that their children and grandchildren are too busy. But the sad truth is, sometimes it's our own language that's creating the barrier. Later, Life Insights Hub conducted a survey and discovered there are 3 communication habits that unintentionally make the younger generation feel tired, judged, and ultimately withdraw into silence. This is not a video of criticism, but an invitation for understanding so that we can reconnect starting today. Habit 1, the monologue and the lecture. This habit turns every conversation into a one-way classroom. When our children or grandchildren confide in us, our reflex is to interrupt, jump in with stories like, back in my day, your dad or mom did this or that, or rush to give advice without listening fully. Why do we do this? We do this because we love them deeply and are afraid of them making mistakes. We want to pass on our experience. But to the younger generation, this creates a feeling of being disrespected and invalidated. Their goal is to share, not to have their problems solved for them. Example, instead of, why don't you do it the way your dad did it? Try, I understand this is difficult. Can you share more about how you're feeling? Listening is not about being silent. Listening is about respect. Habit 2, the judgment filter. The second habit, we constantly evaluate every choice made by the younger generation through the lens of the past. How can you live on that salary? Why are you doing such an unstable job? Why haven't you gotten married yet? Why do we do this? We judge because we fear change and worry about our children's safety based on the molds where we found success. We unintentionally turn concern into pressure. Analysis. The world has changed. Careers, life values, and relationships are no longer the same as they were 30 years ago. Our children and grandchildren feel that their entire existence is being judged. Solution. Learn to say, I don't understand this, but I support you. Replace the judgment question. Why are you doing that? With a curiosity question. Could you explain more to me about how this works? Curiosity is the language of connection. Habit 3, the health monologue. The third habit, allowing illness and pain to dominate every conversation. Health issues are unavoidable, but when every question, how are you, mom, dad, leads to 15 minutes of detail about medication, test results, and aches, you are creating a heavy atmosphere. Why do we do this? We do this because we are lonely, need empathy, and want to ensure our children and grandchildren know we are frail. But for them, this creates an emotional burden and a feeling of helplessness, because they can't do anything to truly help. Solution: balance and intentional optimism. Only share medical information when absolutely necessary. Be proactive in redirecting the conversation. My knee was a bit sore yesterday, but then I watched a funny video. Tell me about your work, something fun that happened to you. These 3 habits, the monologue, the judgment filter, and the health monologue, are blind spots. The dignity of old age is not maintained by criticizing the world, but by adapting and loving unconditionally. Call to action. Start by just listening for the first 30 seconds of your next conversation. Your silence is the best gift you can give. If you are committed to change, comment, I'm ready to connect below. Don't forget to subscribe to the Later Life Insights Hub channel to age wisely and stay connected together.